Okay, we continue. Okay, students, this is the subject from the control memorandum. This subject has a simple and compound sentence. In this case, I underline it with one line, the simple sentence, and one underline with points, the compound sentence. Okay. Okay. Let's play. First, let's play the content this subject. Okay. Pay attention to the information that appear here by the internal auditor. His name is Tom Place. Okay. A thorough audit of invoicing process was carried out over the past week. Some significant weaknesses were found in several invoices. For instance, there are expenses for various purchases totaling approximately $1,000, but only one is related to utility consumption, between parentheses, electricity. However, other payments such as transportation, contracts, rent, and telecommunication were not found. Please note that the deadline for a formal response is April 18th, 2026. I would appreciate your prompt accountability regarding this matter. Sincerely, Tom Place, Internal Auditor, signature. Okay, here there is a problem. Okay, here there is a problem. What is the problem? Weakness in the invoicing process. Weakness in the invoicing process. There is a very puntual problem here in this information, in this document. Okay, now I will explain you what are the simple and compound sentences in this information. Okay, simple. Okay, before I want to remember you the class, the competency 2 about the simple and compound sentences. What is the concepts, or what are the concepts? Well, for example, simple present, simple compound, simple sentence talk about that it expresses only independent clause or only complete idea on using only one verb. For example, that verb could be present, simple present, past, simple past, or progressive, and so on. Okay, but the compound sentence has two independent clauses or two complete ideas, and also use two verbs and coordinating conjunction. For example, for, nor, or, but, so, and. Okay, I repeat the concept. Compound sentence has two independent clauses or two complete ideas. It uses two verbs, two or more verbs. Present, past. Okay, depend of the context of the sentence. Also, this kind of sentence use coordinating conjunction. For example, for, nor, or, but, so, and. Okay, let's see. Right now, let's see the subject. Okay, remember this subject belongs to the control memorandum in business. Also was written by the internal auditor. His name is Tom Place. Okay. Okay. Well, the simple sentence here is a thorough audit of the invoicing process was carried out over the past week. This is a simple sentence. Why? Because has one independent clause and only one verb. The principal verb is carry. This verb comes from carry, the verb carry, carry, present. But in this case, this verb is conjugated in past participle, okay? Past participle, and this verb is to be verb conjugation in singular. and was carried is passive voice in past. Okay. This sentence has a complete idea and only one independent clause. Okay, only one verb. Okay. The following example, the simple sentence is: some significant weaknesses were found in several invoices. For example, here the principal verb is found. Only one principal verb. Found. Found come from of the verb find in present. Okay, but this verb is conjugated in past participle, and this verb is to be verb conjugation for plural. And this is passive voice structure. Okay, passive voice structure in past tense. Okay, I repeat. This sentence is simple sentence. Some significant weaknesses were found in several invoices. Okay. The information is completed. It's complete information. Okay, using only one verb, principal verb. Okay. Let's see another example in simple present. Other payments such as transportation, contract rent, and telecommunication were not found. Okay, this is our example. The idea is complete, and the principal verb is found. Okay, but this is a negation to be verb conjugation, negation with not. This is passive voice too, but negative form. Passive voice past in negative form. Okay, let's see compound sentence example. Compound sentence example here. They are expensive for various purchases, totaling approximately 1,000, but only one is related to utility consumption. I repeat the sentence, compound sentence. There are expenses for various purchases, totaling approximately $1,000, but only one is related to utility consumption. What happened here? Here we have two independent clauses and two complete ideas. Why? Because here there is a independent clause. There are expenses for various purchases, totaling approximately $1,000. This is one idea, complete idea. And the other idea is only one is related to utility consumption. But what happened here? Okay, we have two ideas and two independent clauses, but here there is a coordinated conjunction. But it's a coordinated conjunction. Okay. For that reason, this sentence is compound sentence, and the other is: please note that the line for a formal response is April 18, 2026. What happened here? Here we don't have two verbs, but we have an article that, for that reason, this sentence is compound sentence. Please note that the line for a formal response is April 18, 2000. So, okay. Here we have another simple sentence. I would appreciate your prompt accountability regarding this matter. Okay, very good. Well, this is an example about control memorandum in business. Remember, this information, the structure memorandum. I talked before about the structure memorandum. I talked about the concept of memorandum, and also I talk about the subject, about the information inside the memorandum. Okay, you can take this example for your new evaluation on April 8th next week. I hope to see you soon. Have a nice weekend. Bye. See you. Thank you.